everyone, welcome back to Mama Multiple. Oh my gosh, okay, this video I am going to try and talk fast so that I can get as much crammed in here as possible within like 15 minutes, because I know that you all have only this much time to be able to watch a video, and I want to make sure that you get as much information in the 15 minutes that I have to give you. Alright, so coronavirus, oh my gosh, it's a nightmare, right? I mean, it's a good it's a good thing because of what I'm about to tell you. Yes, I know a lot of you are freaking out because although you've never homeschooled in your life, now you are encountered and confronted with having to do that. And whether you've thought about it or not, here it is, and it is your time to shine at home. So what do you do? Like, what do we do for 8 hours, right? Because normally you would be at work, and obviously at some point or another, either you or your spouse or someone is going to have to take the day off or the week off or the month off. I don't know how that's working out. But somebody's going to have to be at home. And I just want you to know that I think that you should absolutely take advantage of this time. Actually really be with your child. Do things that you haven't done in a while. Do things that you've been thinking about. Do things that you used to do when you were a child. Invest and grab a hold of this time and make this quality time really count. Alright, so I just have a few ideas to kind of fill up your days or your evenings so that it can help you out. Hopefully it does help you out. So some things are fun things, and then some things I'll let you know that are more educational so that your kid is not totally like regressing. Alright, so we're going to start with the fun things first. One, and I'm going to be looking over to the side because I made a list so that I can make sure that I got everything that I wanted to share with you. Have a slumber party. Slumber parties are so much fun. Ice cream parties. Have an ice cream party. Buy the cones, buy the waffle cones, buy the syrup, the sprinkles, 4 different flavors, whatever. Have like an actual party. Bake cookies with your kids. Kids love eating cookies, and I know you do too. Have a movie night. Let your kid pick out 1 or 2 movies. Have an entire movie day. Watch some funny, silly movies. And I know that you'll have fun. Pop some popcorn. Play outside, rain or shine, okay? I'm in Florida. It's been really hot here. I actually want to plan a beach day with my kids in the next few weeks because it's just great weather. So wherever you are, rain, shine, snow, whatever, just go outside, have fun, because going outside can actually rid you of some germs when it's cold, and also it clears your mind and kind of re-energizes you, clears your lungs, all that. Play games, you know, simple games. Yeah, board games. No, they're not called board games because you're bored, but just because they're boards. So, Uno is always a classic. Scrabble, not only will they be having fun, they'll be thinking, they'll be using their spelling, their vocabulary, they'll be learning some new words. Learn how to code. Your kids probably want to learn how to code. There are things out there that you can actually look up. There are books out there that you can actually order on Amazon, simple coding for kids, and it's a lot of fun. Play with bubbles, okay? I bought this gigantic thing of bubbles at Target. I love Target. I know you all do too. For $3, okay? $3, and it's 80 ounces. You can't go wrong. I also got this thing, I hope I don't fall, because it's a bubble machine maker. So you don't have to sit there and blow, and neither do your kids. You just pour it in here. It takes 2 or 3 batteries, and you turn it on, and they can just have at it and have a good time. All right, let's see what else. Sidewalk chalk. My kids love sidewalk chalk. This can really entertain them for maybe 2 or 3 hours at a time. They can either play hopscotch, you can do tic-tac-toe outside, or you can just draw some Van Gogh or abstract art. That's always a lot of fun. Play-Doh. Play-Doh is also another favorite in our house. It doesn't really matter what age you are. You can challenge your kids, even your older ones. Have them draw out the map with Play-Doh, because my kids have done it. And I'm going to try and pull up the picture that I have of that so that you have more of a visual idea of how that actually goes. There's also this really cool thing called Da Vinci. I don't know if you've ever seen it or if you've ever used it. But if you haven't used it, then new toys are always fun. These are actually not going to break the bank. I got these at Marshall's for $3.99, where they used to be like $20 at Target before, or Walmart. This is a lot of fun. They can draw with it, and it dries very nicely, and it's just really cool. All right, what else? Play hide and go seek. When was the last time you played hide and go seek with your kids? do that. Go play hide and go seek. Your kids like playing with it. Do something fun with it. You know, be creative with it. It doesn't have to be the same boring hide and go seek. You can play music and then stop it or something. Play freeze dance or whatever. Okay, then there's perler beads. Perler beads are actually fun, and some of my kids were asking, why would we do this? It's kind of boring. What do you do with this thing? But you can actually do a lot. These can be, first of all, there's lots of different designs that you can make, create. And I actually found this one. This is $20 at Joann, but I used a 60% off coupon. This is a Harry Potter version, so I only paid $8, which is a really good deal. Okay, so what can you do with it? You can buy the silver little ringlets either on Amazon or at Joann or any fabric store, that craft store that you can find, and you can turn it into a keychain. You can also buy, what was that called, Joe? Oh, darn! Magnets. You can buy magnets, cut it, glue it to the back, and create a magnet out of it. You can use them to trade with your friends, give them as gifts, use it as a bookmark, whatever you want. All right, then we have these. We have these. These are canvases. They come in all different sizes. Big, small, medium, tiny, mini. Like, these are fun. Why? Because your kids can actually paint on it. You can tell them to paint the weather or paint their favorite color or paint a rainbow or, you know, whatever they want to paint. They can use this. And you can do the same thing. And you both can just relax and relax while painting. Anyway, these are a lot of fun, and again, this is a 12-pack. It is $12.99, but I used a coupon for it as well, and so I think it was 40 or 50% off of that. Then we have balls, all right? Normally people go straight to either basketball or soccer ball or football, but when was the last time you taught your kid how to play volleyball, right? I got a small one because we have some really small kids and I wanted something that they can manage in their own hands that was, you know, just easier. And so yesterday we actually started playing with it and it was actually a lot of fun. So today they've kind of been practicing some more. Teach them how to spike, whatever it is. You can also get a kickball. Teach them how to play kickball, dodgeball, whatever. These simple games that we used to play back in the day, they're still fun today. You just have to actually teach them. All right, here's another thing that is one of my absolute favorites. This is called Table Talk. You can find this at Marshall's, sometimes Ross, definitely Home Goods. And so there are many questions on the back of these cards. These are Table Talk. And there is a family version that you can get, if I'm not mistaken, it is the color green. And they are just prompts of conversation that, that you can have with your kids. You pull a card, you ask them a question, it gives them a prompt, and they have to answer, and everybody has to answer, and you actually get to know your kids even more because you're finding out what they're thinking or what their desires are even more. So, okay, have a picnic outside or on your fire escape. I know some of you are up in the city and you don't have a backyard or you don't have a front yard. So you can either walk to the park, Central Park or whatever park you're around, or you can, again, go on your fire escape, make it fun. Make a sandwich, make pizza, whatever, sit on your fire escape and just kind of, you know, take pictures of the clouds or whatever, and talk, just have a good time. Have a pie eating contest. It doesn't have to be real pie, it could just be whipped cream and everybody in the family could just do that. That's also fun. All right, so now for some educational things. Oh my gosh, I'm speeding through this. There are some educational things that will definitely help to keep your kids, you know, on track. Besides studying, they can also, oh shoot, hold on. There is, and I'm going to post these links below, but there are 12 museums that your kid and yourself can actually tour virtually, okay? 12 museums that you can actually see virtually. One of them, if I'm not mistaken, because I read all of them, but I can't remember now, are the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. There's one in, I want to say, Italy or France. So you can do that. You can virtually see these museums. It's going to be really cool. The other thing that is currently available is that Scholastic, and I'm going to read it right now. It says, they have created Scholastic's Learn at Home website. This free resource provides your child with 20 days of exciting articles and stories and videos and fun learning challenges. Children can complete them anytime and in any order, and they can work on their own or together with you and your family. So the website is www.scholastic.com/learn-at-home. Okay, and that's going to be 20 days for free. That is about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, however long that is. All right, so I'm going to post the link below as well so that you can see that. There is also Khan Academy. If you have never heard of Khan Academy, it is a very, very awesome website. It is completely free at any day or time. It is not just because of COVID-19. So I would tell you, take advantage of that. It has learning how to code. It has language arts. It has it has math, it has science, and it's just a great reinforcer. It's fun, it's easy, and it is free. It is absolutely free. So I would definitely say take advantage of that just at any time. Also, for your older kids, what you're saying, well, what about my high school kids? They're not going to play hide and go seek, even though some of them may deep down inside want to. What can they do? Well, my advice is if they are in high school, say sophomore, junior year, now is the time, even freshman year, now is the time to, start reading up on SAT exams or ACT exams. Go check out a book from the library that kind of gives you some practice, or just go buy one that gives you some practice. Now is the time to seek out scholarships. What scholarships are out there? It's not always just sports scholarships or grade scholarships. Some of them are just really simple, just because you're Native American or because you are from a mixed family. Like, you just don't know. There's scholarships for the most random things out there. Tell your teenager now is the time to kind of go start seeking those out. You have this time, use the time to apply, write these essays, and go for it. Just go for it. Like, now is the time. All right, so let me see. I think that's about it. But if there is anything else, I'm definitely going to link the link below so that you are informed. I really hope that you stay at peace, because the word says, and I believe that God has not given us a spirit of fear, okay? God gives us peace that surpasses understanding. And my encouragement to you moms and dads, grandparents, whoever is watching, that you just continue to keep your focus on God, because He is the one who will give us peace that surpasses understanding. That means that He gives us peace that we don't understand how it's there or why it's there, but it's there because He provides it for us. And even though, people are running out of toilet paper outside in the store, I don't know why, but can't find hand sanitizer or the stuff to make some hand sanitizer at home, don't worry about it. Just continue to just focus on God. Pray with your family, love on them, take advantage of this time that you have and you won't get back. And really just enjoy the time that you are being afforded to actually be with your kids, be with your family. I know that homeschooling could possibly be daunting, but right now is a time where you could actually experiment with it. And for those of you who have been thinking about it, now is the time that you can actually say, hey, I'm going to give this a try, do what it says, or do what other people say that they do, and just see how it goes for you. All right, let me see. There are some books that I recommend if you are wanting to homeschool and are thinking about it. Homeschooling for Dummies is one, and Wild and Free is also another one that are fabulous books. So that's about it. I hope everything goes well for you the next few weeks or the next month. And my prayer is that you guys have a great time, make plenty of memories, take lots of pictures, have lots of fun. And until next time, I love you all. And be safe, keep your hands clean. Bye! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Did you stop?